We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Lance McCullers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Tonight for the Angels.
Ready now for L.A., Andrelton Simmons. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch coming, here it is. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Biggio's got it, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
At the plate, David Fletcher. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, batting at an even .400. The pitch. Fletcher is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
3-0 now. Anthony Rendon will be next. Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
In now is Anthony Rendon. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. 1 inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Called strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's outside.
Fletcher over at second. Rendon at first, one gone. Outside, 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here it comes, the 3-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Well, some games take a little time to heat up, but not this one. We're just 5 batters in, and the bases are already juiced. Almost hate to say it, but this might be the turning point of the game already.
Into the box now, Garrett Anderson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Anderson has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Standing in now, Tim Salmon, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
The set and the 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two out, bases loaded. Skied into straightaway right. Brantley is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider.
One of the keys you'll notice he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. The 2-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Salmon backing up on it. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a line drive. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Batting third, the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Next up for the Astros, Craig Biggio. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Jeff Bagwell, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
2 out with the man at first. Full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Tommy La Stella.
First delivery to him on the way. High chopper to third. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Outside.
The 1-0. Outside, 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A runner at second, nobody out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding forward, Henry Taveras. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andrelton.
And now for the Angels, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In comes the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David FLETCHER.
Ready for another chance? David FLETCHER. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And standing in is the veteran center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Kenny Lofton.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
2-0.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Henry Chavis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch. A pitch out, the throw, and even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. So he swiped second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Carlos Correa is on deck. No one out with a runner at second. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And another foul ball. And he got him.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. That evens it up 1-1. A throw behind the runner at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And a dive, but he's back. Runner at second here with one man out. And now he'll go back to second another time here. And the runner back. The 1-1 home.
Ball inside.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Garrett Stubbs is on deck. One out and a runner on second base. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike three. Striding in for Houston, Garrett Stubbs. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Two complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Stepping in, Anthony Rendon, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League.
Anthony Rendon.
First offering on its way.
Off the plate, ball one.
Rendon, a native Texan. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Just hung in there on that one. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Stubbs finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Rendon is retired, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's missed out.
The 1-0 is a curveball in the dirt.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Ball three.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 to him now. third inning, no score to this point. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
3-2 pitch. Gets him looking, strike 3. Stepping up now, Garrett Anderson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order too.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Tim Salmon would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Chavis in foul ground, and no one will get this one. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, right fielder, Tim Salmon.
Into the box, Tim Salmon. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Salmon, playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
1-1, here it is.
Ball. 2-1.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. He went deep last night twice.
Yordan Alvarez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First pitch on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
And plenty of room for Anderson, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Brantley.
So a runner on first with one out now, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. From the stretch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Brantley stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career.
Now a throw to first, doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tommy La Stella. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-1 the count. Now pitch on the way. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now back, catcher, CASTRO.
So coming to the plate, Jason Castro. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull the trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And this throw gets away from him.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
GARRETT.
In now, Henry Taveras, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Line drive to center field. Coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit. And the run will score as the Angels grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roy. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dad, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. He swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Has a look. Now the pitch.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Little chopper back to the mound. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. One in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Angels 1 and the Astros nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Craig Biggio. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball well outside.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Astros have pulled back even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Jeff Bagwell. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 is the top 2 speeds thus far. Now in the box, Kenny Lofton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball back outside.
One out, nobody on. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Here it comes.
Outside.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box, Henry Chavis, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. And good for him. Henry Chavis has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Hit hard to the right. Foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's right there. And that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Garrett.
Striding into the box, Garrett Stubbs hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Nope.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
No strike.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Fouled off. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3 runs already home here. And this is popped up near second base. Simmons moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Astros on top, 3-1. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready for another shot now, David Fletcher. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And the pitch. 2-1. 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Another payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Chris Stavinsky takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 47, Chris Stavinsky.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
TROUT.
At the plate, Mike Trout. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 delivery. One there.
He's out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Garrett Anderson.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and here comes Anderson. From the stretch. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Angels held in check there. They still trail it here 3-1. Stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First offering on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. A ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. This is popped up. Castro waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Jose Altuve. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's Michael Brantley, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Digging in now, Craig Biggio. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Tehran sets. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Three runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Houston, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Garrett Anderson.
Garrett Anderson.
First pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Well, black for a called strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Stepping into the box, Tim Salmon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
And he takes strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now here it comes. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Lofton will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Tommy LaStella.
2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th, and that'll bring in Tommy LaStella to bat next. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Nope. 3-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are.
Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Jason Castro is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Angels 1. Noah Ramirez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 24, Noah Ramirez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeff Bagwell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Jeff Bagwell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Kenny Lofton. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Henry Chavis will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. From the stretch. A 1 pitch on its way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Runners on first with 1 down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
But the runner's back easily. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee. try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, outside.
Liner toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
To the plate now, Garrett Stubbs. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Nope,
Fastball just missed above the zone.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That's down 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here now the 2-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And it's a 4-1 game.
Alvarez.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. A ball and no strikes. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Two balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1.
Whoa, that's down.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. 4 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Strike three called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Count even now at 1-1.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 1-1.
Nope, that's down.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Drilled on the ground to short. Simmons is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We're through 6 full. It's the Astros 4 and the Angels 1.
Your attention, please.
The pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Go. Smith.
At the plate, Henry Taveras. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Henry Taveras.
Here comes the first pitch. High pop-up. Biggio is there for it. 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Now here's the pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher. First pitch of the at-bat. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. From the stretch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Lofton is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
So striding forward now, Anthony Rendon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. As a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
1-0 count. Here it is. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Angels strand 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ty Buttrey gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 31.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley.
The right fielder, Michael Brantley.
Now the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
At the plate now, Craig Biggio, fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Jeff Bagwell comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And standing in is the veteran center fielder, Kenny Lofton. He's set and the pitch.
Ball in.
Ryan Buchter comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Ryan Buchter.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Drops 1 down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
He tried the surprise attack there with the bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Coming to the plate now, Henry Chavis. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One and one. Here it is. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Buchter is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Fine work there by the Angel bullpen. 8th inning coming up. The Astros lead it 4-1. Roberto Ozuna has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in, Mike Trout.
Leading off for the Angels, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 now. The pitch to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Angels are right back in it. It's now a 4-2 score.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
The left fielder, Garrett.
Into the box now, Garrett Anderson, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. And the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, Tim Salmon, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0.
Aye. All 2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Ryan Presley gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
Tommy La Stella will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses again, 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Three and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH. Jason Castro, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And he misses, ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Digging in once again, Jason Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
First and second now, one man out. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Henry Taveras, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Popped him up. Stubbs has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Now at the plate, David Fletcher, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Biggio is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Houston leads this one 4-3. Jacob Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41, Jacob Barnes.
Bottom of the inning now. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Here's the first pitch to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's out. I got 2-1 the count.
To 2-2 now.
2-2 the count.
Soft grounder left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. Digging in to try it again, Garrett Stubbs. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To first. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready once again, Yordan Alvarez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Billy Wagner comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 13, Billy.
Settling in now, Anthony Rendon. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Tough situation, down 1 here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got the work cut out for him.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate, Mike Trout. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he falls behind 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. Two hitters, two strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box now, Garrett Anderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2 balls, no strikes.
Bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Houston Astros took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chris Davinsky gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Billy Wagner hammers down the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Angels, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.